Can't stand her. Montecito neighbour caught Meg paid paparazzi to disturb the peace. Get out of here. Megan, who used to regularly call paparazzi on herself, says she doesn't like the grandeur. We had exclusive interviews with paparazzi in Montecito. Paparazzi talking about Meg's comment on how she's always known exactly where to look to get a good shot. It almost seems like she has a sixth sense. I think one of the paps says that Meg's calls him. September 2021 outside United Nations Plaza, Forks Royal Tour of New York City. It's been suspected for a while that she calls the paparazzi herself. Also, many suspect that the paparazzi shots of her on a walk with baby Archie and their dogs in Vancouver Island happened because she called the photographers. It's not really a sixth sense, she's 100% focused on the camera. She's not interested in anything or anyone else. She's not focused on where she is or what she's doing. She's not interested in the people she's with or there to meet. She's not listening. She clings to Harry so she doesn't have to focus on where she walks. She feigns interest badly. In reality, she's thinking of a camera face. It would only be difficult if you were trying to do other things simultaneously. She's not. It's the camera all day, every day. Paparazzi talking about Meg's. He does say, she starts calling me. The photographer says she calls him. At the end of the video, Curtis. I wonder if the ginger-haired one thinks that some random pap must have got really lucky to snap his photo while out randomly biking with no helmet, mask, sunglasses, or anything to disguise who he is. Course not. He was sent out by the wife, knowing full well there would be a pap because they were called in advance. And yes, US taxpayers are still paying for security for the couple. I know Montecito pretty well. The pictures showed him on a busy street near commercial buildings. There are only a couple of those in Montecito. Montecito is 99% residential and 99% of the streets that are long and windy and beautiful and get almost no traffic. I can't imagine why he would ride his bike in those commercial areas, unless he's very much wanted to be seen. He's so corny. I would hazard to say that 90% of the messages coming my way convey some degree of skepticism about the Sussexes' latest antics. I'd rather watch Coming to America 2 again, says one man about town. This makes Pinocchio look honest, another person a socialite wrote. They say they want safety and privacy and then expose themselves on the biggest platform possible. And a publicist added, Megan, who used to regularly call paparazzi on herself, says she doesn't like the grandeur. And finally a mutual friend wrote to say, the woman who once emailed me a list of best restaurants in LA to get a chopped salad didn't research the family she was marrying into. The Canadian press, which largely treated Markle with reverence during a royal ascent, has also cooled on her. The Sussexes' 2-year post-Megxit exile on Vancouver Island is partly to blame. There was a public outcry over the fact that US taxpayers had been footing their security bill. The journalist Jen Gerson described the Oprah interview as nothing more than a profile-building exercise for a young couple running through their inherited millions. A Toronto Sun columnist put it more succinctly. This is a croque bien sûr. At any rate, if things don't work out in Montecito, don't expect them to come back to Canada anytime soon.